Hello and welcome to another episode of the Imperial Palace Vox-Cast. I am your host, Momeo, and I'm happy that you're listening to us today. Today, we'll be catching up on some news that have been released by the Warhammer community, and we'll chat about it, see where we are. So, first thing that we notice is that they have updated the website. I think it looks really nice. Looks clean and sharp, very cool. Uh, but no, it's not just aesthetics that is great about this website. You can look at articles and stuff, and this one is really has a very welcoming feature. You can create your own lists based on the different game you play. I find it, I'm sure not just me, but other people find it very helpful. Me in particular, I'm thinking of using this to create my kill team, which is gonna be Imperial Guard, Cadian squads. Once I finish painting my models, and so close, guys. We'll get back to it later on, but yeah, I think this is an amazing feature that's gonna be welcome. It should be welcome. It's very helpful. Now I only had a look at the kill team so far, so let's look at Warhammer one. Yes, epic. Man, it's so cool. It's so good. Let me know what you guys think. I think it's gonna be. I think it's extremely helpful and amazing. We'll give our applause to GDub. Thank you so much. So we got article with new webcomics, which is great. Some of them are really hilarious. I think my favorite ones are definitely recommend Chaos Undecided, Big Brothers. I think Roommates is one of the ones that Roommates. I just found it sweet and short, yet straight to the point. Very, very cool, very sweet. They're really good. Really funny. I enjoy them very much. So let's go back to the recent news. Goliaths, Titans, and Tiger Sharks revealed. So for the I apologize for my pronunciation. Aeronautica Imperialis, we have released new models for the Astra Militarum and the Tau. I haven't checked. Okay, we got it. Okay, so they're not huge. They're almost like the Titans version, the Titanicus version of the air combat. They just made it smaller and more accessible to carry around. I mean, they look really cool. They look really sweet. I don't think I'm gonna buy them myself, but it's too soon to make up my mind, just as of yet, so who knows. So, Goliath from Necromunda, they got new models, and oh boy, are these guys on Space Marine roids. They're so crazy. Ooh, but you could make, and this is gonna sound far-fetched, but it's 40k, so it's not. It can never be too far-fetched. You can make Bane from Batman conversion with these guys. It'll be so cool. Give him a mask, and he'll see. They already got the Venom. Sorry, no Venom roids. Serum. The Venom serum. They have the Venom serum attached to them, so yeah, a vein conversion with a really funny and really cool. And they have little friends with chainsaws. Oh man, they're so cool. They don't know about this guy. He's about to fall over. This guy on the far bottom left. The other one's cool. This one's it's weird because on the one on the top right, he looks like he's about to impale, like he's about to like push for a door with it, but the other one, the bottom left, is like, it, I don't know, it's a weird pose, or caught in the awkward in between poses. But their two look cool. They look really awesome. They have the vibe of Dead Space 1 when you're using one of the I can't remember the boss so gone. But yeah, you have new Goliaths, and now we go to the Titanicus. I'm not gonna lie, I've been super tempted to get a box of these guys because I like Titans. I don't want to buy the Forge Worlds one because the prices are astronomicus. Astronomicus. I don't think that's a word. They're too much for me. But these ones I get I get some Titan models. They look sweet, and I can carry them around, and they're awesome. Really awesome. So maybe one day. That guy looks hilarious. Not such thing as too many guns with this dude. Yeah, half of the ones on the top against planes and all that coming through. What's he saying in the band? Oh, they're cool, man. They're cool. And we have environments with sweet. That's it. Shell and iron. So yeah, I approve of these new Titans. I don't know if I'll get played, you know. But yeah, now there was news about the Tau. So let's move to the Tau. New Tau, new Titans. We already covered the Titans, so we can move to the Tau. So the Tau Empire. So new, okay. Oh yeah, with the Gene Stealer calls. So Commander Shadow. That's beautiful piece of art. That's so cool. Yeah, I love it. The artwork, as I said last week, man, it's just getting more and more beautiful and cool. It's amazing. My tip my hat to the illustrator team in Warhammer. You guys are making it amazing. Oh dear, could you imagine getting stuck between the Tau and Gene Stealer? That's not fair. So they'll be joining the Psychic Awakening. I definitely look forward to review them, to have a good read of them and see. There we go. The lady herself, Shadowrun model, with a helmet on. I like it. Yeah, it's cool. Not keen on the half helmet. Either go all the way or no way with a bare head. Yeah, bare head is good too. I think they're getting really good with bare head nowadays. The proportions have been worked out a lot better, and they just look so much better. Oh, the new start collecting boxes for Gene Stealer cults. I hate Gene Stealers. They always bad memories from the Deathwing game. Get them ass handed to me by those filthy Xenos. Oh well, here we are. We covered the Titans. Happy times. These transfer sheets are amazing. Like, I still haven't. We'll get back to it later on, but I still haven't come up with a good iconography from a homebrew chapter. So I always keep an eye out for these Titanicus sheets to see if there's anything I can borrow. But this one like in particular. There's no such thing as too many skulls in the Imperium of Man. No sir. So maybe buy this. Oh well, I can't buy it because it comes in the box, right? Yeah. Anyways, I'll find a way. We'll find a way. But yeah. News from the Black Library. Shadowrun is going to lead the fifth sphere of expansion from the Tau, while Farsight, who is in a bit of, how could we say, he doesn't get along with his peers anymore. Rightfully so. If you read the story, you know, but long story short, he discovered chaos and felt betrayed. The higher ups in the Tau hierarchy didn't told his people, all their people, anything about it, and he felt betrayed. Now he leads his own enclave. Good on him. So that should be really good. He's a very interesting character. So it's definitely gonna see if they're gonna Evu. Oh, so it comes out the 8th of February. It comes out the 8th of February. So as of the day of recording, that'll be 6 days, so close to a week. Awesome, awesome. Good times. I'm excited. Next up, we're going to look at Necromunda because those gangs are never have a peaceful day. And we have the Corpse Grinder Cult Kit. These guys look a bit feisty. I don't know about this weapon, not gonna lie. If it was at the end of like a spear or a handle, yes, but for a bunch of cables, I feel like you are just in danger as your enemy is. They look, not gonna lie, but they look like a lot of, well, imagine corn cultists be like. So that's cool. That's very cool. Oh, here we go, Skull. Yeah, this guy's... Oh, I stand corrected. Let me read this. So they are somehow related to corn. That's... yeah, pretty much. Now this guy here. What are you named, sir? They're cool. But this guy here, as soon as I saw him, he reminded me of one of the foes or enemies in Senua's Hellblade game for PS4, Xbox 360, PC. I'll bring it up. There. See, it's cool. It's like they have similar stances and they just, I don't know, it just reminded me of the, I was like, oh, he finds like him. His name is Berserker, and he's very cool to fight against him in the Hellblade game. I wholeheartedly recommend this game too. It's an amazing game. Give it a go, you won't regret it. Now back to Warhammer. So yeah, these guys look really aggressive. Really feisty. I like them. They get seal of approval, despite being filthy chaos cultists and should be exterminated. They get just, apart from this guy. I don't like this at all. But hey, Kern cares not where the blood flows from. So I suppose, yeah. So another news that we found is new transfer sheets. Ta-da! From Overworld, specifically for the Horse Heresy Legions. We got new cheats for White Scars, Dark Angels, and the Emperor's Children. Got closing up here, so we got the Dark Angels one that looks awesome. I always look that looks so cool. Very cool, especially because that's a bit scary. Cool. So the Archangels one, White scars. Oh wow, they got like animal shapes and everything. That's epic. Half moon with the thunder. Oh, that's amazing. Ooh, I think I'm very tempted by the White Scars one. And the Emperor's Children, of course, they get a form of Roman numbers and very imperialistic. Ah, it's just more of a shame of what happened to them, falling so low, falling so low from so high. Oh well, bunch of losers now. So this covers all some of the news from models and transfer sheets, and now we'll be looking at some of the Black Library news. Something I found is amazing. You will know I'm a huge fan of the Horsehair in particular, and I've seen that they're doing an Ultimate Horsehair digital collection. So we're getting, if we buy this, we get 40 novels, 15 anthologies, 4 additional novellas, 2 short stories, 2 audio dramas, and the bonus is we get the Buried Dagger book that's gonna be released later on this month, which is it's 410 pounds, so that's a significant amount of money. So I don't know if I would buy it myself right away. If I don't know if ever a sale happens and it's a bit lowered, I would probably maybe get it. But even then, but I don't know, guys. I think it's great that in a way that they all gather together, and I think it was eventually gonna happen because when you start something that's when you start reading or following a series that has such a long running expansion, you would like to have it all together, so you can dive in and not worry about anything. So this is great for that and that aspect. It also follows one of the biggest points in the lore, as far as Imperium is concerned. And here, say you do save a lot, especially with buying them individually. So it makes sense, especially once the Siege of Terra books are all done and dusted. I think it will be worth buying them then, because you have everything. I think until then, save your pennies, put a bit of cozy money aside. Now we're gonna do a bit of lore. So I like Age of Sigmar. I just haven't dwelled on it too much, but you guys, for those that haven't, we can dwell on this together, right? So this character, I can't stop raving about his model. It's so beautiful, so amazing. So we're learning about their origin story. I'll happily leave a link here, guys, so you can connect and read it on your own time. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. It's a cool faction. It's like as epic as light elves will ever get. Amazing time. So yeah, I'll definitely link this below, guys, so you can read on your time. And let me know what you think. Well, not gonna lie, I'm so tempted to get this guy's model. So cool. Now it's time to talk about hobby projects. I am still working on my Imperial Guardsmen, to my shame, I know. I should have finished them a long time ago, guys. But progress has been done slowly. but surely. I finished all the bodies, finished bodies, torsos, and legs. All I got left is a couple heads, 3 heads, a bunch of accessories like backpacks, environment, and grenades and such. So it shouldn't take long. So hopefully, if I don't have them done by the next episode, you guys can make fun of me and roast me. It's all good. It's all good. But feel free to let me know what you're working on. Yeah, I'm always excited to hear from your projects, guys. Let me know what you're up to. On this week's character of the week, we have none other than Artelos Numion. In my humble opinion, the best salamander to ever live, past and present. His journey is highlighted on 2 books, Vulcan Lives and let me check. Artelos Numion's journey is highlighted in 2 books of the Horus Heresy, Deathfire and Vulcan Lives, and we see him facing danger after danger, tragedy after tragedy, and just see how much he struggles and with his beliefs. It's just an amazing character. It's an amazing journey. I don't know how to say without spoilers, but it's one of those among the many hundreds of thousands of characters of the heresy. He stands out to me among all of them. I will certainly recommend reading those 2 books just so you can learn from him. Because I mean, you can read it from the wiki page, but it's different because in the wiki page you get you get like a summary of what happened, but it's so much better to read it as it happens. I listened to the other books, so it could have been it is more theatrical than just reading it, so that's why I loved it a bit more. Yeah, it's just such an amazing character. He goes through so much, but he has the willpower to keep going, and his faith and belief in Vulcan is very moving. It's yeah. It definitely worth in a Forge World model if there's none. But yeah, Artelos Numion, you are the best salamander that ever was. I happily debate this with everyone, but yeah, you're the character of the week, sir. Yeah, go and read his books, Deathfire and Vulcan Lives. You will not be disappointed because his journey is amazing. It is beautiful. You get to see him. He obviously by now you know of the. As a fan of Warhammer, you must have heard of the Isban massacres. So you do get a bit of what happens there. And try not to make spoilers, but we know that the Great Betrayal gets into high gear. Isban 5. Numion is there and he survives, and it's up to him to. This is gonna sound a bit of a pun. It's up to him to keep the fire going for the salamanders slowly, and against all hopeless, against so many odds, to bring his few remaining salamander brothers and do his best to find Vulcan and try to heal and recover the Legion from such a grievous ruin that they suffer in Isban. Along his way, you will you will see how he meets characters like Primarch, Gilliman, and the Lion, and so many more. It's one of the best stories within the horror heresy. So please read it, enjoy it. And this is it for today's show. I hope you enjoy it. Next week I'm planning to talk about Forge World, because last week we talked about one of the new Blood Angels squads, but me and a friend got a bit of a conversation about the pricing, because I reviewed the model without looking at the price, which I should have, but we're gonna talk about that next week. Also, I'm trying to get some people in to talk with me, so it's more of a conversation. I haven't had much luck with that in terms of the technical level. My computer's ports, microphone port is not working well, so I'm actually recording this from a tablet. But don't worry, guys, we'll find a way. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you have a wonderful day. Keep painting, keep gaming. Leave a like, subscribe. I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.